Hello everyone, welcome to knowledge sheet number 28. One of the very big issues in the world today is about the narrow definition of wealth. When we consider wealth only as the tangible wealth, the cash, the bank balance, your home, your car, then greed is bound to overtake you, overcome you. And in that space of when the society is full of people who are self-centered and greedy, we're going to create hell on this planet. For the current generation also and for the future generation also. But when you have a broad based definition of wealth, a deeper understanding of this term wealth, then we can save this planet. In this context, this knowledge sheet, where Gurudev talks about the 8 different types of wealth, is very, very significant. There are 8 types of wealth. First, wealth as material comfort. Some inherit wealth while some have to toil for it. Second is wealth as health. Say no, health is wealth. Some people have money but keep falling sick. In this situation, material wealth is immaterial. Some may not have much money but have enough to eat and are healthy. Isn't this better? You need to think about this. And you have to become aware of this again and again in life. Wealth as a success. Some may be born into a very wealthy family but they face failure in whatever they do. Success is another form of wealth. Wealth as courage. See life as an adventurous game and play without worrying about the outcome. Sometimes we take life so seriously. Some people come and ask me, I don't know what I should choose, this career, that career. Where will I, what are the chances where I will succeed more? There are more chances of succeeding. That means you are not taking life as an adventurous game and play without worrying so much about the outcome. If you're afraid of making mistakes and so don't act, then you lack the wealth of courage. There will be no fun in life even if there is a lot of money. We are currently doing this project of Art of Living web series. So now I have not zero connection with the filmmaking background. Nobody in my family has done this, and I have no formal training. But yet, I was just thinking that what is stopping me? I had the intention, and then there is an exit option. No? But then I said, let me go ahead with it. What happens? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा? It will fail. But not acting is a even bigger failure. Wealth as friendliness. This is very important. Parents need to look into this aspect. It's a very important part of upbringing. Are the children friendly? Are they caring? That is a very important part of the personality. Having a caring attitude, a sense of belonging is a great blessing. One may have other types of wealth but will still feel lonely and fearful if they don't have a sense of belonging. If we don't learn how to connect with people, how to break this resistance that we have initially when we want to talk to someone, when we want to connect with someone, we need to train ourselves to break this resistance and interact with people. If that is not there, we are bound to end up feeling very lonely in life. You feel alone. And all the negativity then comes up. So, wealth as friendliness. Wealth as skill. People may do all they can yet fail to achieve their goal. Effort alone is not enough. You need the wealth of skill. Skillful people know to manage their mind, people and situations. One of the definitions of yoga is yoga karmasu kaushalam. Yoga is not just twisting and turning your body in different angles. It is about skill in action. So, if you are a yogi, you are very skillful in your action. Wealth as dignity. The world is full of lessons if only we observe it with full awareness. Be humble, then nothing can touch you. See, the stronger the ego, the more are the chances of feeling humiliated. But if you are humble, then nothing can touch you. No one can humiliate you. In the eyes of the divine, it is those who serve creation that are the true kings and queens. Walk like a king and be a perfect servant. If you're constantly demanding, you're full of desires, you're there's no difference between you and a beggar, isn't it? Because you're constantly asking, wanting, you're always feeling a lack. No matter what you have, you're constantly feeling a lack. Then how can you feel like a king and queen? But when you serve in the eyes of the divine, you are the queen and the king. Then you walk like a king. And this yet be a perfect servant. This is an amazing combination of dignity and humility. Wealth as a memory of the source. This is the last eighth one. We are unaware of our source. We only know that we were born. We don't know how we were born. Our memory is very short. We forget the eternal nature of life. The moment we become aware of our source and our infinite past, our whole life transforms. It is like someone suddenly realizing how wealthy he or she is. You know, there is a trigger in life. This world is the trigger. It triggers your five senses. You experience some joy, some pleasure. And when we get entangled in the triggers of the five senses, then our energy goes down, we get tired and miserable. But we need to differentiate. This is Viveka. What is the trigger and the source? The trigger is only triggering joy for a few moments, but the source of joy is within me. I am the joy, the embodiment of that love, joy, and peace which I am looking for outside. The moment I realize this is the greatest wealth, then it is like someone suddenly realizing how wealthy he or she is. See, then all the feverishness drops. That all the amazing bliss, everlasting love I am experiencing, I am the source. The source is within me. Then deep rest can come. Huh? So, wealth as a memory of the source. So, let's recap. 8 types of wealth: material comfort, as health, success, courage, friendliness, skill, dignity, and wealth as a memory of the source. Here, when Gurudev says dignity, he talks about service. That is real dignity. बोलते ना दास कभी उदास नहीं होता. So when all these 8 wells, we have at least a sight. Our sight is there on all the 8 wells. Then only our life can be complete. Then only we can call ourselves wealthy. So this was knowledge sheet number 28. And the next knowledge sheet is about the mind. A still mind is like having a library. So let's look into that in the next video. Jai Gurudev.